This is a quick configuration video on database data object column data policies, specifically the default policy and how to mask columns and hide them. The default policy is the policy that automatically applies to all users that access data through Mamori. In this video, I'm going to show you a quick example using a customers table that has some PII information, and I'm going to mask some columns and hide them. Let's have a look at the configuration. Here we have Management Studio, a popular database tool. We're going to connect to this database and then select from that table, and we're going to see the data unmasked. As you can see, we have all the data unmasked. Okay, let's see what we have to do in Mamori to mask this data for the same login without changing the desktop or the database. The first thing to confirm is that the user has the mask pass-through permission. This ensures that all the SQL that is issued by this user is checked against data policies. The second thing to confirm is that the functions that you want to use are actually within your Mamori server. Mamori comes with a bunch of pre-built-in functions. Here's the ones for SQL Server. You can look for the ones that you want. If they are not here or you need to change them, then you can make a new one, or you can create or make a new one from scratch. With everything confirmed, let's go and make some data policies. We're going to go to the data policies section, click on the plus, and we get the data policy editor. We're going to navigate to our database. And expand our table. In this editor, you can pick multiple columns and mask them accordingly. So we're going to do a full. We'll leave last name out of this. We're going to add another one. We'll do last name differently. We'll do substring. We're going to do our email. Email with domain. Masking columns is pretty easy once you have all the functions that you want. So we'll do credit card number, and we're going to do credit card. And maybe we'll do one more, citizen ID, but this particular column we are going to hide it. So it just won't be returned. Okay, now with the rule in place, let's actually take a look at the results in the tool. We're back in the tool, so let's rerun the query. As you can see, all the results are now masked as per our rules. If you notice, we didn't have to grant anything to the user. We just defined the policy for the table. The policy name was default, and it means any user that logs in and selects from this table will have the data masked. And that is how you configure masking on a default policy. In addition to using the UX, you can also use SQL. So here's an example SQL script that masks columns for the same table. This concludes this configuration video. For more information or videos about the topic that you have seen, please visit the website or our YouTube channel.